The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Oakland Raiders. Fielded about a yard deep.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready up. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Line up. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, we got to get to the ball. Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. Hey, watch that. Watch that.
Throwing on first down. Jeter. Dancing to his left. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw on second down. Jeter. Now he's flushed out. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Let it in. Let's go. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On 1st and 10, Jeter able to get away. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Maurice Hurst able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Mike's 54.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Chapman. And the Raiders pick it up. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Pilot, 64, weak. You don't want it. Check the backer, check the backer. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Let's go.
2nd and 9 now.
It's going to be a
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Off the play fake. Jeter. He's got his man on the crossing route. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Back to throw. Jeter. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Right there. 54.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Recon, 132 fighter. Strip the 5.
Off play action. Lawrence. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready. 8, read. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Big grip.
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
Ready? Mike 51. Rip left, rip left.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
So don't say nothing.
Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Hey, Delta. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, they scared. 49's the Mike. Watch 49. They go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base. Joker. Ready?
Now Chubb. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. Got an open man. It's QT. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Down. 90 Wolf. 49.
And to give this time to the tailback. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll give it to Chubb, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better